University of Missouri Healthcare knows you've got better places to be than in a hospital. That's where our world-class technology and highly skilled medical team come in. We get you home sooner. That's important to you and those who wait for you.
Rufus, guess who's home?
Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Thursday, October the 20th. And we've got one guest with us today, Jennifer Flink, Boone County Historical Society. Good to have you back here.
Good to be here,
It's been a
Paul.
long time since you've been visiting
yes.
with us. We were talking before the show about some of the behind-the-scenes activity at the
Yes.
Boone County Historical Society. You've got a lot going on.
We do. We've just completed our Hall of Fame, and we inducted Boone Hospital Center and Frank Nifong and Bill Crawford. So that was just a wonderful evening. Yes.
Wonderful.
Now,
you inducted Boone Hospital Center. Is this the first time that a organization has been inducted?
Actually, we did induct last year. We inducted the Columbia Daily Tribune
That's
for
right.
their,
I
their
remember
service
that.
to the community over a century. And this year, again, the same with Boone Hospital. They're celebrating their 90th anniversary this year. And the hospital opened its doors in 1921 as a 40-bed hospital, specifically designed to serve the health needs of Boone County and surrounding counties. So their mission has been very clear since the beginning, and we were really pleased to be able to recognize their efforts and their commitment to the Boone County community and beyond. They now serve the state of Missouri. So.
Right. But you want to talk about something that you're doing for Halloween, right?
We are. It's very spooky. We have a wonderful...
Spooky?
It is. It will be spooky. We will have, and scary and frightful. We are partnering with Maplewood Barn Theater Players, and we will be converting the Maplewood house and the Maplewood farm site into a haunting at Maplewood.
That beautiful house is going to be haunted?
It will be, and the carriage house will be haunted, and the old kitchen will be haunted.
So these are all going to be actors?
Yes.
Or are they going to be real spirits from the past?
We won't know until that night because we believe that Looney Lavinia and Dr. Frankenfong
Lavinia and Dr. Frankenfong.
Yes, may be visiting the Maplewood house just for the occasion. So,
okay.
Yes.
Okay. And this is all courtesy of?
It will be a partnership between the Boone County Historical Society and Maplewood Barn Theater, and we will hold it Halloween. So that
Halloween
will be
is on a Monday.
And we'll start it will be 5:30 to 7:30. There will be admission. For each child, it will be $5, and adults accompanied by children are free.
Well, that's different.
It's nice for the adult for a change.
So the adults are going to get in free.
Adults can get
but
in
they
free.
have to have a child to get in free.
Exactly.
So if an adult comes by themselves, they're going to have to pay $5.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Otherwise, they get in free with the kids.
Absolutely.
How many adults per children?
I think it's just one adult per child. You know, we'll have to talk to the gatekeepers, the decrepit old gatekeepers, and see what they say. Yeah.
So what can they expect when they get there?
Well, they can expect to have, once they enter the gate, they'll be able to pull into the lane and park, and then they can come in through the gates and pay their admission, and then take a quick tour with a guide. A guide will take small groups through. They can visit the haunted carriage house and see if there are any spirits lurking about in there. And there will be sweet treats at the little stops along the way, and then they'll go from there to the kitchen, and from there to the old pump house. And
the pump house is where?
The pump house is right next to the old kitchen on the ground. So this is very old. These things go back to the turn of the century or maybe before.
Yeah.
So you never know what spirits might be lurking there.
No, Looney Lavinia.
Looney Lavinia might be out tending her garden. You never know. And the kids will get to pick up treats along the way as they visit these different buildings.
Do they have to come in costume? Or
Well, it would be nice if they would, but if they don't want to, they don't have to. We won't make the visitors do anything they don't want to, but they'll find lots of costume creatures once they arrive.
Yeah, I'm sure. So it goes from when?
From 5:30 to 7:30.
On Halloween night, Monday, October 30th.
Absolutely.
The kids are $5, and they can let the adults in free.
For free, yes.
As long as an adult comes with a kid.
Any adult accompanied by a child can get in free.
Okay, that's kind of neat. So besides the October 31st Halloween event, what else have you got going on?
Well, as we are coming up on the holidays, and you know the holidays are a busy time at the museum, we have the Spinners and Weavers Guild that will be doing their annual show and sale at the museum, and that'll be...
that's in November,
That's
right?
in November,
yeah, I think we're talking with them next week.
Yeah, wonderful, wonderful. That's a great show. It's an experience. People literally line up on Friday evening before the reception, line up from the art gallery doors all the way out to the parking lot. And they have some limited edition animals and some limited edition scarves, and it's really the best of what the weavers do in Boone County.
So that'll be in November, and then of course you go into the holidays.
Then we go into the holidays, and we will again partner with Maplewood Barn Theater. This time, no ghosts, but this time a very merry Boone County Christmas at Maplewood House.
Okay, but you know what?
What?
I mean, that building and those grounds go back many years. You say no ghosts, but there could be some spirits lurking about at any time.
You just never know. The Lenores lived there before. That was Lavinia's parents, and that house was built in 1877. And
have you ever? I mean, there are several areas around central Missouri, in fact, across the country, that claim to have spirits residing there.
Right.
Have you had any reports?
No.
Of none?
None.
I expect you to say, yes, we have.
No, as a matter of fact, none. And it's funny because the house, Maplewood House was the dream house of the Lenore family. Slater Lenore built it. It was the state-of-the-art country estate.
Yeah.
It was all elegance and new inventions, and he was quite a crafty guy. And they had one daughter, Lavinia, and Lavinia married the handsome Frank Nifong from St. Louis. He was a surgeon, and they then lived in the house. And every part of their life was really dedicated to serving the community. Frank helped found Boone Hospital, and the couple left their entire estate to the Christian Benevolent Association to build the Lenore Center. So, you know, they really left their mark on the community.
So how old is that house?
Built in 1877, so...
and nothing?
Nothing. So unless it's just happy spirits and they're just coexisting
Well, I'll tell you what, the house I lived in town was only about 45 years old, and I had them running around in there. And you've had nothing.
They must be happy with what we're doing.
I guess so. Okay.
Happy that we're keeping the house in good shape.
Well, Jennifer, thank you so much for coming by.
Thank you for having me.
Mark it down for October the 31st.
Absolutely.
Halloween from 5:30.
5:30 to 7:30 at the Maplewood House in historic Nifong Park.
And please come back again.
Thank you, I will.
All right. Jennifer Flink, Boone County Walters Boone County Historical Museum. Tomorrow, Dr. David Newman will be on. We're going to talk about hypnosis. Our program directed by Travis McMillan of the Reynolds Journalism Institute. Yes, he came in a day earlier to watch you. Our audio is Pat Akers from KBIA. Our floor director is Eric Stazak, and our assistant producer and guest coordinator, Uncle James Mauser. And if you'd like to watch this program or listen to it again, go to kbia.org, sign up for a free podcast or a podcast. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.